Okay, so the first video you see is stock exhaust. Second video, resonator delete Mark II TT. On the Mark II TT resonator delete. Firstly, when the bloke first fitted it, started it up, it was loud. It's certainly noticeably louder. And I didn't want it to be a lot louder, I just wanted it to be a bit louder, but it's I'd say it's a lot louder than standard, just removing that one box. But once the engine warms up and the exhaust warms up, it actually does die down a little bit. It does make it a little bit more quieter. So if you just listen to it at cold start, you might, it depends what you want out of it, but I found it a little bit too much for me. And once it warms up, it's actually quite nice. I've still got to get used to it. I don't know what to do yet. The bloke did say if it's too loud, I can fit a smaller resonator on there, probably reduce the sound by about 15-20%. Failing that, is put the old one back on and it goes back to being pretty quiet. Secondly, motorway drone is fine. It's absolutely fine. I was really worried about that. I didn't want it to be like the old school Fords and that, where you get really droning through the cockpit. It's nothing like that at all. It is a slightly more louder, but it's not anything that you can't have a conversation with someone with, or put, you know, the music can just be turned up slightly more. It's not bad. It's certainly not bad as I thought it was going to be, so I'm pleased about that. But but the actual tone of the exhaust is a lot deeper. It's a lot louder, in my opinion. It's a lot louder. I think I'll stick with it for a bit. I don't drive the car too much anyway, but if I don't want it sounding too leery. So we'll see, but it's all right and it's nice, and it was a fairly cheap mod.